Okay. 21 minutes on the clock. I already started a pre-shuffle. So let's finish this up and see what energy I'm going to be picking up. Because like I said, I pre-shuffled and was rambling again, so I had to delete everything out and then come right back to it. So I hope everybody had a beautiful day today. I would have been on earlier, but took a little nap. I did my little reflecting my thoughts and everything, making sure I'm doing what I need to be doing, basically. Right. That's what we're here for. That's what we're all here for. No matter how you think about it, no matter what you think about what I say or anybody else says, that's what we're here for. We're here to just learn. We're here to sit here and figure out what it is about ourselves that we're supposed to be giving back into this world. Putting our best foot forward, and sometimes our best foot is the roughest one, right? For those who has, you know. Oh, anyway. So. Ooh, shit. Okay, it fell out into my lap, and with all the clutter of robes and clothes and everything, we got the devil energy, and it's in the upright, so we have the devil in the house. And, I mean, for one, don't take it as a bad card, because it's not a bad card. Everything in this world works for you. It really does. Like, I know that, it was the funniest, oddest, you know, what the fuck type of moment and look that these two had on their faces. But the show Lucifer, okay, love the show, and, you know, it's awesome, I love it. Now, my whole thing is, I'm like, Lucifer, and, you know, we're talking, I'm like, yeah, I love this show, I'm like, it's so cool, and they're like, what? And I'm like, it's all on how you're looking at stuff. I mean, are you looking at the devil as what the religious people have sat here and painted the picture as? Or are you going to look at it for what it actually reads? The devil. The lived. This world is backwards. Like I said, I grew up with, you know, the backwards mindset, you know. Except it wasn't the backwards mindset. That's the only difference. It seemed like I was living backwards. It seemed like I was living like the devil. But I was just living. I lived. So if that meant, you know, being a devil, then that meant being a devil. But the spellings and everything of the words that we use, why do you think they're spells? Spelling. See, the devil is the lived. That doesn't mean that it's toxic all the time. It could be misunderstood because depending on what part of that, you know, stick you're on with the devil, with the lived, you know, you're either going to have a good experience or you're going to be, you know, pissy and in a little funk and everything else, basically. It's all on how you look at it. But see, they want to teach you how to be fearful and doubt and not love. I mean, seriously. Same thing I said to somebody before. All these movies, all these shows, everything that shows you when, you know, oh my God, the possession, is coming out. Yes, this shit actually happens. And I sat here and stated it too on my TikTok. You know, how with the food. Poltergeist, okay? You see the freaking maggots and everything else on the food, right? But then they shake it on off, and what happens? Everything is regular, okay? It makes no damn sense, but that shit does happen. Same thing with the devil. Religion, people, everything, you know, just turned it into something that gave it an image, that gave it something for you to portray it as. And yeah, every single entity that is on this planet, that's living within this planet, that lives within us, you know, everywhere around us, it's all something, okay? And that's the thing. So you just gotta realize how you're doing things. Like I said, it's not what you do, it's why you did it. So if seriously, the devil doesn't lie. No, it doesn't lie. It can lie, but the thing is, it's a trickster, okay? So it's all in how your frequency is with it. Think about it. If you were trapped, okay, demon, I would say, is worse than the devil, because get this: if you're the devil, you lived. If you're a demon, you lived, and you lived beyond that pissed off point where towards you started demanding fucking shit as a fucking demon does. So there you go. It's really messed up. And some people might not get it. Some people might be like, oh yeah, you just talking out your ass. Okay, so I am. Alright, I don't care. So let me get the shuffling and find out what this devil wants, because we have a divine end, and then we have a freaking lower frequency that basically is in that fearful fight or flight, okay? Which means, oh my god, I'm always reacting to fucking shit and getting pulled down to fucking bullshit. So who am I going to blame? I'm going to blame the fucking devil. So you're going to blame yourself, basically, because you chose to live in that fucking energy and do what you did. But you just don't want to take blame. So you're going to pass it off to the lived, which is the fucking devil, because you're fucking pissed. That shit manifests into these vessels. It really does. And it's nasty as shit when it arrives. But like I said, you got the prince of this fucking world. And then you have the king who rules it all. And the prince brings back anybody that doesn't belong of the world. Brings them back to the king. That's who they work for. That's who we work for. We all are in this together. No matter whether you're the prince of the world with the damn demons and everything. Everybody plays a part. Okay? And yeah, swallowing the toxic shit. If they can get you, they can have you. That's exactly how it goes. If they can get you, they can have you. But see, just because you're in their area, okay, their range, their close range, it's you gotta vibrate high. Okay, you gotta keep your ass up. You have to do the work. You have to do the research. You gotta start looking into this stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna do a couple more and see what this devil energy is going to represent during this reading. And I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I said it once. I said it twice. I will say it again and again. Judas, he was a friend. It was a fucked up friend, but that's an example of what the devil can do. The lived, it can turn you against the ones that you love, because you will have a energy, a devilish energy, okay? Which means you'll have an energy that has already been through these previous experiences, these experiences that you're going through right now, okay? But it got shitted on. Can you imagine being shitted on? And you never did shit to anybody. When you find a vessel, would you be nice and friendly when you started heading out? How would you feel if, you know, you got a couple crosses, you know, coming off of your skin, and it wouldn't leave for a while? Would you want to be judged? I didn't. And I'm still me. And I proudly showed them in all my pictures when it popped up too. Because I already know. I know what it feels like to be fucking just yelled at, screamed at, and fucking pointed fingers at, laughed at, hurt, and abused. My ass was whooped every fucking day by a fucking ex. When I was 18. That shit wasn't cool. I went through some shit towards one of the drivers at the damn job at the shop, you know? Fucker sat there and tried to, you know, put his hands on me and shit. I'm thinking we're all going to have freaking shots after work because the power went out. No. I got fucking attacked. But a good friend that we both work with, because it's all the crew that was, you know, basically that was supposed to be there. No. But the other guy, he jumped his fucking back and let me get out. But yeah, I hit the door, something like that. Everybody gets fucking violent when, you know, people say fucking no and everything else. That's a whole thing of that pissed off energy right there, man. I'm like, it just travels and it goes through people. It's an energetic transfer and people don't understand this. Why the fuck do you think I wear gloves whenever I go outside shopping? Fuck that shit. I don't want people touching my damn hands. I don't want to pick up your shit, and I don't know who you are, you know? I'm good. Okay, so the double energy, right? We have double energy on the table, and then we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So somebody, okay, was doing some manifestation and trying to be controlling, like the other day when it popped up before, when somebody was trying to strategically really cheese, mice, somebody's gonna be running around like a damn mouse, you know, hunting for some cheese or something, probably. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, so somebody was trying to guide and guide this manifestation into their will, okay? And that was the lower nature of it. That's why it came out in the reverse, okay? But this is a true double, so since that came out in the reverse, yeah, they're kind of pissed off that this didn't go as planned, because the double is in the upright, which means he is in his lower karmic nature, and since he's in his lower karmic nature, he is fucking pissed, which means somebody's about to start smelling like some shit again. Ooh, back at work. Oh, wait, no. The double work was to be on this Knight of Pentacles. The devil's work, the manifestation was for a Knight of Pentacles, but it didn't fully reach him. Oh shit. That's why it's in reverse, and that's why the double came out first. Somebody is pissed the fuck off right now. We got the Eight of Wands in the reverse right underneath the devil's energy. So, there's a person here, let's just say you. We're just going to call this person you. Okay, you are in double energy. You came out in the upright. You started some manifestations and shit did not go as planned. That's where this whole entire working scenario came out kind of catty corner. Let me show you how it came out. It came out like this, okay? Right here. And since it's like this, right? You were not using your head in something, okay? This other individual, okay, that the double energy was going after, they weren't using their head. They were just following, okay? Because you're looking at the head of the horse, right? The north. Do you see the head of the horse? That's what I refer to as the North Node right there, right? But you don't see the guy. It was catty cornered, but the guy is like this, right? So this is how I'm viewing this. Your manifestation didn't plan out. You had to get back to work because it did not touch this. Because this dude does not work out his head at all. He was just following what he was supposed to do. And that shit it sent it right back to you. Whatever the hell workings, spell work or what have you that was placed, has been returned to the devil. Okay? So, somebody's some extra mad right now. Okay? Because this Knight of Pentacles, it stopped him, right? He's like in the field looking over like, what the fuck? But he's like, oh, okay, it's clear to go. Okay, I'm coming. So, yeah, this Two of Wands is just watching this shit like, what the fuck, you're still coming onto my land? I just sent all these flying wands at you. You should be distracted. You should not be here. What the fuck is going on? And that's not happening. This motherfucker is like, fuck you and your goddamn wands. They're fucking fighting. There's some conflict that's about to happen, okay? You know what? No, because look. Okay, so since it was returned back to the devil, right? Now, the lower nature of this card, okay, has conflict coming at it. So you have some conflict coming your way if you're still riding around this devilish energy, or if you're the one who sent out flying monkeys, then yeah, that shit is coming back your way, okay? And along with that, we're going to have some messages being revealed too by a Knight of Cups. Somebody has some messages, some secrets to tell, okay? And I guess that's going to be walking in or out of a situation. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway. So, there's some sort of celebration. Some sort of, I would say, a celebration beginning with friends. Okay? But this is something that looks like, lines up with, you know, what they want. Everything else came out in the reverse with the wands except for the 4. Oh well. You want to explain this 4 of Wands and talk about the beginning? Okay, the 4 of Wands is in the upright. The 2 of Wands is in the reverse, which has somebody, you know, back at work starting some crap, getting some more trouble with the energy flying back at them. And then having some news being uncovered by a Knight of Cups and everything else. So, why not be in a hangman position and just be like, fuck, what the hell am I doing? Okay. Now you want to come in and give an offer. Or you're willing to take on an offer in the future, it looks like. Okay. As for these conflict, okay, you are not having victory on this. Again, you have another card in reverse. So, you don't have the upper hand in this situation, and this is why it's that 5 of Wands right here underneath this, because all these cards are basically flying back to the devil, and what's happening is we just came from a park, so yeah, you're gonna bring back some sticks or twigs or rocks or whatever, right? Anyway, you got yourself in position, and now you're at conflict, and you have nothing else but what you brought, so that's it. And then we have a reverse Empress here somewhere playing the role. Okay? Reverse Empress. We have the 7 of Swords that came with the 6 of Pentacles. So this energy has a little, it has a way about them. They're not so much of shady and trying to get away with shit, because, you know, it came out paired up with the 6 of Pentacles, which is, you know, equality in sharing. You know, it's non-greedy at all, you know. So it's not being sneaky or anything. Matter of fact, since it came out in the reverse, I'm looking at it like, whoa, I mean, he didn't stop to get any gas or anything, but I'm like, this energy right here, man, it's not sneaky, but more of a cleanup. Why am I getting cleanup? Anyway, it's justified from some sort of beginning or sharing or something. But the last two cards that I have here, the Three of Wands, okay, came out for this situation. Okay, and watching as its creation is going out. Okay, so it did take some time for that Two of Wands to reverse, you know, itself back over and go back up into the upright and turn into the Three of Wands. You know, this person is looking out at everything that's going on, and it's just watching everything. But you see, we have the Eight of Swords, and they thought that somebody was going to be stuck, blind up and not knowing what to do. I guess that's why, you know. Well, it is what it is, right? Well, anyway,